with Brian Hall with Memphis BJ&J. We're discussing his upcoming fight with Jared Ostef on January the 14th at Empire. Since going pro, you've gained a 2-0 record. Tell me about your very first pro fight. How were your nerves?
I didn't really have nerves coming into that fight because the previous fight I had so much pressure on me from the Officer Warren fight that we contributed in my last amateur fight. So that was enough pressure to last me at least 10 years.
And how did your amateur days differ from your going pro days?
It's different. You know, the time has changed from 3 minutes to 5. I would say the last year I've been training to go 15 minutes or more anyway because I've been a title holder, so I've been able to go 5 rounds, training for 5 rounds anyway, 15 minutes. So same thing I'm training for now, but it's a whole lot different, more high intensity workouts we have here.
Describe your fight style to us.
I would say I'm just a go-getter. I bring the fight to my opponent, whoever it is. I don't have a game plan. I just go out there and look for a finish. I try to finish fights, unlike other people grind and decision. I'm a wrestler that like to stand up, so you don't see that often. So I'm going to try to knock somebody out or submit them. That's my game plan.
You mentioned wrestling. How long have you been involved in wrestling?
I've been involved in wrestling since I was 13, so 16 years basically, from competing and coaching. You know, that's my bread and butter.
Do you feel it's taught you discipline?
Definitely taught me discipline. If you go to a wrestling practice and then you go to a jiu-jitsu practice, the intensity level is more intense in wrestling practice. Even if you roll with a jiu-jitsu guy and a wrestler, it's 2 different strengths, you know. I would say it's a whole lot different, but it's the same.
Do you feel that would be a good area for kids to get started in if they're interested in going to mixed martial arts?
Definitely think that's a strong suit. Like Memphis Elite Academy is the best, I would say, wrestling school for young guys, you know, around this area. So I would say the middle school program and elementary should be where you start.
How have you been training for your upcoming fight on January 14th?
I say it's been different with the holidays, and I gotta divide my time with family and Christmas, Thanksgiving, things of that nature. It's been a challenge, I would say.
And what can your local fans expect to see in you on the 14th?
I expect them to see a bloodbath. Either I'm gonna have a little cut or he gonna have a lot of cuts. So it's gonna be a war, and I expect to put on the best fight of the night. It's the reason why I'm the co-main event. Hopefully next show I'll be the main event. So I'm ready to go.
How do you predict this one's gonna end for you?
I think it's gonna be a war. It's gonna be 3 rounds. We're gonna go head up. I'm gonna take some punches. He's gonna give some punches, and I'm gonna deliver some punches.
Out of all your fights, training, sparras, etc., what would you say was the hardest hit you've ever landed?
Man, it's so many. I can't. Where do I start? And most of the time, I try not to hurt the guys that come, regular guys. But when we have visitors, they tend to go harder, so you go harder. So they know who they are. So if you want to come by the gym, I'll show you how hard I can hit.
What do you do for fun when you're not in the gym training for a fight?
Anything, everything. Grizzlies, Memphis Zoo, anything got to do with Memphis, I'm there. So.
I met your daughter the other day. Do tell me about your kids.
I have 2 marvelous, beautiful kids. 11-year-old Jalen, which is a black belt in Taekwondo. He had his black belt since he was 9. He's 11 now. My daughter, which is a little soccer player, Alyssa. She a handful of 7, daddy's girl, my little shadow.
So I take it that's what actually you do for fun, is play with the kids. All right, you have any last comments or anything you'd like to add, people you'd like to thank?
I'd like to thank all my training partners, Adam Den, Austin Lyons, Memphis BJ&J, Derek, Jacob, Trundle, everybody that helped me with this fight, Jaleel, Hunter, my sponsors, Fight Swag, Iron Jaw, and Memphis Police Boxing Gym, Coach Red, and all them guys there. I'd like to thank them for helping me train.
Well, we definitely look forward to watching you on the 14th. The best of luck to you. We'll see you then.
Thank you. I'd like to also thank my fans and family.
Very good. And we thank you.
Thank you.